All right, Curtis Chappell here once again with yet another mobile app that I'm building for a local business. They don't know it yet, but I'm building the app and I'm going to go sell it to them. How cool is that? So once again, these apps are for real. All right, these apps would be uploaded into the iPhone store and the Android apps market. Okay, so these would be apps that people actually would download onto their phone, and you would interact with them using all the tools I'm getting ready to show you here. So once the app is loaded, they've got a click to call button. So straight away they click that button and the phone starts ringing at hog's breath. That's pretty cool. Directions. So if someone needs directions, all they do is click on that and they get a Google map with drive-by specific directions. And then they have a tell a friend feature. So if you click tell a friend, they're able to share the app out via Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and via email. So again, you can get the viral aspect of this thing spreading. So when someone comes in, has a great meal, you can say tell a friend, and they email it out to all their mates, and they say, great, had a great day today at Hog's Breath. You guys should check this out. Download this app. It's pretty cool. Now, I've pre-built this, and this does not have to stay this way, but I've just put it this way because I felt that these were important. All right, so we can go into the menu. So obviously you can have a menu loaded. You go in here to the menus, click on a menu, and it's just going to actually load the content straight off of their website. So I've taken the content off their website and put it here into the app. We can also have downloadable PDF menus as well. Okay, so you can have menus there. And again, this particular company has 16 or 17, so I just built this as a demo, but we would have all the apps listed for them in this particular scenario. QR codes. This is really an amazing feature that can be built into one of these apps. All right, the way that Hog's Breath currently works, they have a client loyalty feature. And if you go into one of their stores, they suggest to you that you can get 25% off of their meals by getting a pamphlet stamped 5 times. So A, they have to print the pamphlet. B, you have to get the pamphlet. C, you have to remember to bring the pamphlet back 5 times. And then once all that's done, you submit it to them, and they send you a credit card, which basically is a swiping device, and it swipes, and you can get the 25% off the meals. Okay? Now, that's very laborious. The way this works is we've gone in here, and I've told it to require five swipes or 5 scans. And a business would go in and create a QR code, and they would have the QR code printed on a piece of paper or on the countertop. And when the patrons were finished with their meal, they could scan the barcode, and they would get a credit. Okay, so once they scan that 5 times, then this unlocks the coupon, and they actually get the 25% off. Okay. Now that is very, very cool stuff. It basically takes the whole printed solution, cards, all that just goes away. All right, everybody can do everything via the app. Now, obviously, that particular company would probably leave that in place, but this is where the world's moving, and this is a great way to show the youth of today that are living and using this technology that you are hip and you are one of those businesses that wants to do business with them. So the way this would work is you would click scan QR. This is going to give me an error message saying it's no camera because this is a software piece of tool. It's not a camera. So I say OK, and then after I do the swipe, automatically this pops up and I can share these straight away. Okay, so that's very cool stuff. So the QR codes is an amazing aspect, an amazing tool. Okay, in the locations section, we can go look at the locations. And in this instance, I've only brought up this company has locations all over Australia and New Zealand as well, I believe, and I think they're opening internationally. We could build one of these per location, or you could have one app that just covered all the locations. So either way. So again, basically what happens here, you click on this, and we've got the locations listed. As I said, I've got this done this very quickly. You know, you could put lots of pretty stuff in here and make it much nicer, but this is really just to show the client what could happen there. And we'll go in and we'll look at some of the more things, okay? So again, this is probably one of the coolest things here, messages. When you have this tool, you're going to have to pay a hosting fee, and it's about $50 a month. And for that fee, you get unlimited messaging to your clients. Okay, it uses what's called push technology, and you can log into the back end of this app. Now, that's another very amazing aspect of this tool compared to any other app that's out there at the moment. Most apps, 99% of the apps that are in the apps market or Android market, App Store or Android market, they're closed apps. I mean, they were developed, they were submitted, and that's that. They cannot make changes. they cannot interact with the app. You're going to be able to interact with your app. You're going to be able to log into the back end and go make changes. And that's very cool. You're going to be able to go into the back end and send messages. Okay. Now, how powerful is that? You can send messages anywhere in the world. Anyone who has downloaded your app, when you click send, that message is going to hit their app. They're going to get a message pop up on the screen of their app saying the screen of their phone saying, this app just sent you a message. Would you like to read it? Yes or no? If they click yes, it fires up the app and shows them the message. If you say no, then it simply stays in this message center so they can still read the message later. You can have, obviously, a QR scanner loaded here. Updates, that's just another messaging tool. Basically, it's the same thing. It's just a different screen there. You can have offices listed. You can have an image gallery, and that's really cool. What happens there is, obviously, you use the email photo and the image gallery in tandem. Okay, so if I go into the image gallery, it's just going to show an image that I uploaded, and you can start a slideshow, and that'll bring the image up, and it's all nice and pretty, and that's fantastic. But what you can do is you can engage with your clients. You can say, you know what, are you having a good time at my meal? Are you having a party? Can you take a photo while you're here of your friends having fun and laughing and send it up to us, and we'll include it in our gallery? So all of a sudden you can start engaging your clients and showing them that they're having fun, and show them, and they can go show their app and say, look, my photo, is up on Hog's Breath, blah, blah, blah. So how everyone's going crazy about getting tagged in Facebook? Well, all of a sudden now you've got the ability to have photos updated straight into your app. Now, there's a whole lot of other features that can be included in this. Again, you can list services. You can offer other discounts. There's other ways to get coupons out. The list goes on and on and on. But I think this is pretty representative of this business and some of the things that they're using, and how we could potentially help them take their business to the next level. Okay, so that's going to bring an end to this presentation. Again, I want you to think about a couple things, though. Right, these apps are on phones, and they can be shared 24 hours a day. So you can be fast asleep, while people are actually virally talking and sharing information about your business. So this is extraordinarily powerful, very inexpensive. You're going to get 2 apps built for the price of 1. And it is just a no-brainer for most businesses, especially any business who's using a coupon loyalty, customer loyalty system. Okay, so once again, Curtis Chappell with Quantum SEO Solutions. I can work with anyone in the world, whether it's a small company or a big company like this with hundreds of locations. It doesn't matter. We can do one app, or we can do an app for every location. All right, it's just great, crazy stuff. Go to my website, send me an email, give me a phone call. I can work with anyone in the world. It does not matter. Curtis Chappell, Quantum SEO Solutions, and really the question is, does your business have a mobile app?